straight out to Mark Williams, standing by there at the Orlando jailhouse. Mark, what can you tell me about a handwritten note slipped to a veteran jailhouse sheriff asking for a secret meeting?
Well, Nancy, George and Casey Anthony had a meeting on August 14th of last year, right after she was jailed. At the urging and at the behest of George, he asked Casey to write a note to then Sheriff Kevin Berry asking for a private meeting between Casey, her father, her mother, or Brother Lee. Dennis Munsami, who was deposed by this week by Jose Baez, passed that note along to Sheriff Kevin Berry. As you know, Nancy, that meeting never took place. It was supposed to be a private meeting where everybody would get personal and hug everybody, but again, that meeting never took place.
Okay, wait, stop right there. Why do you believe this meeting was to hug it out? What about the possibility this meeting was to get their story straight, and that they wanted to meet in private without surveillance or without any sheriffs there so no one could hear them? Ding, ding.
Nancy, after following this case since last July, nothing in this case ever surprises me that they would try and get their story straight.
I've got the letter in my hand, and I want to go to our chief editorial producer, Ellie Jostad. Ellie, explain to me, what, if anything, had the sheriff done to lead Top Mom to believe that he would break all the rules and engineer a secret meeting on behalf of Top Mom?
Well, on August 14th, George and Cindy Anthony went to the jail and met with Casey Anthony. Apparently, George Anthony convinced Casey that he'd had a conversation, apparently with somebody in the sheriff's office or in the jail, that said, you know, if she would write a note and ask the sheriff for this, it could be set up because he will do anything to help us. He'll do anything to help you or to help Caylee. So that is why she wrote this note.
Good to know. I want to go back out to Kathy Bellich. She is a reporter with CNN affiliate WFTV. On top of this handwritten note slipped to a jailhouse sheriff asking for this secret meeting, we learned that longtime childhood friend Keo Marie Cruz under oath on the hot seat today. Now, this is shooting themselves in the foot. But you know what? They asked for it and they got it. What do we know, Kathy Bellich, about what Cruz may have said?
Well, first of all, she is the one who initially led investigators to the area near, not the exact same area, but the area very close to where Caylee's remains were found, telling investigators they used to go there as children, bury their pets there as children. So she felt that if anything happened to Caylee, if Casey was involved, that maybe that area was also involved. She also has information about the pregnancy and how Casey did not necessarily want Caylee.
I want to go to a psychologist, Dr. Karen Stark, joining us from New York. Karen, it just brings to mind that so many killers commit the crime or dispose of the body at a place where they're familiar. Think about fisherman Scott Peterson. Where does the murder take place? Most likely in the home. And where is the body disposed of? Where he goes fishing, San Francisco Bay. What about what Keo Marie Cruz is saying regarding Top Mom's hangout, where this body was disposed of?
Well, it's not like there's much creativity that's going on here, Nancy. And also, she really doesn't know the difference between a pet and a child. That's not the kind of mentality she has. She's a criminal.
Here is the deposition target, longtime friend Keo Marie Cruz. Take a listen to what she had to say.
Did Casey help you bury animals?
We would dig things up and put it back there, and it was me, her, and somebody else, and we would all go back there, and it was just us girls.
But she was familiar with...
She was familiar with the area.
And that's where animals have been buried before, and was it a peaceful place for you guys?
Yeah, it was always quiet. There was nobody that would bother us.
And the defense put her under oath today. That sound was from NationalEnquirer.com. Casey Anthony's longtime childhood friend, Keo Marie Cruz, talking about the wooded area where Top Mom spent tons of time as a child burying dead pets, the same woods where police found little Caylee's body.